Italian restaurant out in San Fernando Valley. He was supposed to meet some of his buddies over there for dinner, and he spotted this young Asian woman named Elisa Boyer. So Sam did what he had to do. He stepped to her, and the two immediately hit it off. They ended up leaving the bar. PJ's was a bar where many entertainers used to hang out in LA. Now, allegedly, he got into a heated argument with a few brothers up in the club who were trying to flirt with the woman. Boyer stated that she asked Sam to take her home around 2 a.m. knowing Sam was intoxicated and agitated. Instead of just calling the cab, she willingly got into Sam's Ferrari and they rolled off. According to her, he was speeding. She also claims that Sam took her against her will and went against her request to take her home, and instead he took her to some sleazy motel, one of those spots that was like a 1-hour rental spot. You know what they do in them spots. They come ready to get down with the get down. Allegedly, this is what she says. Once they arrived at the motel, Sam got out of the car, leaving the lady in the car. He went to register for the room. The clerk, Bertha Franklin, looked out, saw the woman in the car, and she told Sam that they would have to register as Mr. and Miss. Now, with the lady peeking all out at the car and stuff like that, why wouldn't the woman just simply signal that she was in some type of danger? Why wouldn't she just leave? This was her perfect opportunity to escape. Unless the two were somehow working together. Unless the two knew each other. Boyer claims that Sam dragged her into the room, ripped off her clothes, and then she ran into the bathroom. See, where Sam messed up at, he didn't really travel with security like that. He was often solo or with some of his buddies. That's how he moved. Another thing, Sam used to carry around wads of money. I'm talking about over $2,000 cash.
Had at one time been an operator of a brothel, and rumors persisted after the killing that she and Boyer, who had worked as a prostitute, were running a scam. Boyer would find victims and offer to sleep with them, but the two women would pickpocket them and then cry rape. Franklin had shot a motel guest in similar circumstances just 6 months earlier. Boyer claimed she had been forced to accompany Sam to the Hacienda. But again, both customers and staff at the restaurant say she left willingly with no sign of coercion. If she went willingly with Sam to the hotel room, it casts doubts on her claim of being forcibly stripped. It's also not clear whether she did grab some of Sam's clothes accidentally, or if it was done on purpose.
But see, this whole thing right here, this was a setup. The type of money Sam used to carry around. Back then, the average apartment was $75 to $100 a month. And that particular night, Sam was buying drinks for everybody. That's how he moved. Sam had his money out. That's how he moved. Having a good time with everybody. And after the murder, his pants was found in the middle of the street, and they found a money clip with about $100, but all of his credit cards were missing. So she was supposed to have broke away from him, ran into the bathroom. She came out of the bathroom. He went inside the bathroom. She grabs her clothes, accidentally grabs his clothes, and she runs out the room. He comes storming out of the room, rushes to the front desk, and Sam is only wearing like an overcoat. He asks the woman at the front desk, Bertha, where's the lady who just ran out? Bertha claims she's not here. Sam then goes out and tries to come back in the building. She shuts the door. He's pushing on the door, breaks the glass, comes back in. There's a confrontation between these two, and he gets physical with her. These are the claims. But see, a lot of Sam's people think that the killing was done someplace else, and then they moved him over to this motel. Sam had plenty of paper. Why would he go to some rundown, sleazy, disgusting, raggedy little motel when he could have went anywhere he wanted to? Why would he go somewhere that could be potentially dangerous for him, for his own sake? And as far as the claims about the lady at the front desk, she had no marks on her. It was stated that her and Sam got into a physical altercation. This was an elderly woman. If Sam got physical with her, with this elderly woman, how come there was no marks on her? None? And to top everything off, with the type of money Sam used to walk around with, why couldn't he just pay the woman for sex who claims that he was trying to rape her? He was trying to take advantage of her. By the way, Boyer was a prostitute. Now let's add more to it. Sam's body was tampered with after the murder. Sam's hands were broken, his head was smashed in, and on top of that, the so-called shooting at the hotel, nobody who were actually there heard a gunshot. Nobody from the motel heard a gunshot. Nobody from the motel heard any screaming, any commotion. Nobody. You see, this was clearly a setup. A setup that was half-assed investigated. You know, the entire investigation was a joke. And I strongly believe Sam was killed at one location and then transported to the next. Now the question is, who was behind all this? All signs point towards Alan Klein. Sam was a brilliant brother. He established his own publishing company back in 1959 and negotiated a nice contract with RCA in 1960. Sam's biggest challenge was obtaining more creative and financial control over what he was doing at RCA. Sam had some huge hits. He had Cupid, Chain Gang, Bring It On Home to Me, Another Saturday Night, Twisting the Night Away. Sam had hits, some serious hits. And this is just to name a few. But he wasn't pleased on the way RCA was marketing him, nor did he trust the company's claimed sales figures. Sam wasn't going for that. He knew something was up. And in 1962 is when he met Alan Klein. But what Sam didn't know, he was getting in bed with the devil. Klein had a rep. Klein had worked with the Rolling Stones and the Beatles. But every artist he ever worked with ended badly. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comment section. Please follow the History with No Chaser Facebook and Instagram pages.